when you unpause, immediately use the diamond thing. Din's fire.
Oh god.
You can...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got
Oh,
shield up.
he's far away.
Oh, he got him!
Okay, nice.
You can keep using that.
Bonk him.
Yeah.
Oh, but I want to see if the hammer works. Try the hammer.
I like how he's backing up, like he kind of knows.
Bonk him, Loki. I want to see if it works.
I meant to use the hammer then. Okay.
Down,
I
down.
got the hammer.
Oh.
Yeah!
I would just keep pressing that, honestly.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
I mean, you've used up all your magic now, so you're gonna have to do the final blow.
Did it hit? I don't think it hit him.
It did. I heard him go,
Oh,
hit,
oh, okay.
but you've still got to hit him a couple more times.
I gotta think this through, hold on.
We gotta bonk him.
Hammer.
Bonk.
There he is.
Hit.
Down.
Hit.
Oh.
Ah. Alright, wait.
Never mind.
Me.
I'm gonna do it this time.
Okay.
Oh, more about Puss in Boots. I forgot to mention.
Spoiler warning for Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Please skip to this time if you don't want spoilers.
I fucking love the action. Like, the action in this movie is, like, amazing. It was, like, really anime inspired, I felt.
Yeah.
Like, really crazy, like, fist to the camera kind of foreshortening going on. And, like, it would sometimes, like, change frame rates. Like, sometimes it was on, like, threes.
Yeah.
Twos and threes, I guess. I don't know, for some reason I just really like things on lower frame rates. It's, like, fun to watch. Yeah, the choreography and the action and like the poses were just really cool, and it was just beautifully animated.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love like the sort of, I don't know if they were 2D or just like 3D modeled, but like they had like 2D style effects and stuff. I think like, I can't remember if this is an exact example, but like if like Death is like scratching his scythe on something, the sparks might be like 2D or something like that.
Oh,
it would do
yeah.
a lot of that sort of stuff, which is really cool. I forgot, what's it called?
Jack Horner.
Yeah, that.
I
Callum's
like that.
favourite-
Oliver Tree.
Callum's favourite
Villain.
music composer.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he was really fun. Like, he was very exaggerated. He had like a tiny head, like a huge body.
Yeah, I didn't really find his design very appealing.
I really liked the three bears as well.
I don't
like
think
the
it was meant to be
personalities.
I don't
appealing.
think it was, but I didn't like it.
I think it was meant to be appealing.
What do you mean?
Well, things can be ugly and still be appealing. Like Tommy
It just
Pickles.
wasn't my taste.
Tommy Pickles is not appealing.
Tommy Pickles is appealing, like
No, he's
what?
not.
Yeah, he is.
He's
All
a
the
fucking
Rugrats are
lumpy
like
ass.
Jack Horny.
With his big old fun.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I was saying it was a missed
Probably
opportunity to get Oliver Tree.
Yeah,
I don't understand what you meant by that.
The Jack Horner is basically Oliver Tree.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
Oliver Tree has these big. He wears these big, massive suits, so
And
that
he
his
has a
head
bowl
is
cut.
tiny
Is he a good actor?
and stilts and stuff. He's a good voice actor.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well,
What's he in?
Nothing.
No,
But
he
he's
has-
got
he
a
has
good
done
voice.
Stuff.
Yeah, but that doesn't
he's
mean he's a
definitely
good
done
actor.
stuff.
He's got a good voice. He's got like, well, he
I
acts.
thought his performance was bad.
He
If
acts
was.
just when he like does. He's kind of
Yeah.
like a character in himself. Like when he does interviews and things. Like,
Yeah.
He's got like he's built this persona, but
I
he's not
guess-
necessarily in films and like.
Yeah.
But he's good at like acting just IRL.
It's just like I think the person that
Ew.
did voice Jack Horner, I've noticed that he's becoming kind of the new.
Oh yeah, who is
Yeah.
he then? I felt like he sounded familiar,
Ooh.
but I wasn't sure who it was.
He was Dale in Chippendale.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's
Who
the
else is he?
kid from Big Mouth.
Yeah, he's
I want to look
Andrew.
up what else he's in on my phone's upstairs.
He's been in a few
Because I
things.
haven't watched Big Mouth, but I feel like I did recognize his voice sounded familiar for some reason.
But I'm kind of tired of his voice already. Oh, you can do that? Why didn't you tell me you could do
Because
that?
I don't even know necessarily that I feel like it's placebo. Oh no, it's works.
Why are you mashing?
Because it stops me from getting hurt.
Look at this try hard. Oh,
What is the solution that the game wants you to do?
I'm not fully sure.
Like, is there like a sort of parry or something? I'd imagine they'd probably have some sort of like solution in mind. Like this is what you're supposed to discover, and is what works out best.
I feel like maybe you like take
Because I feel like it kind of ruins the fight that like you're having a sword fight, and then like the easiest way to do it is with Din's fire. It feels like that's not what this match is about.
No, it's not. It's definitely not the intention.
Yeah, I want to know what the intention is.
Me too. I really like the idea of this boss, but
Same, yeah.
it definitely like.
I always like that in like, anime and stuff.
When I was playing, when I was in Strikers and you were fighting your shadow self, that was like quite exhilarating, because the Joker was quite tough to beat.
Yeah.
Not for me.
It was a bit stronger than the usual villains. I very quickly became overpowered because I was grinding and completing all the missions in it. So I think when I came to fight the last boss, I'm on the last boss now, but the guy you fight before, I beat him so easily that it was a little bit disappointing.
I think he doesn't show up until you go all the way to the door. What the hell? Oh.
That kind of scared me.
Okay. Sometimes it's transparent, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, oh yeah. I wonder why that is.
Oh, I'll take... Oh!
Is it like determining his health?
Oh, I'm getting him.
So it's just about mashing.
I guess so, and I'm like kind of wobbling it at different angles. So it kind of is like a sword fight. What the
I feel like I don't like that if the intended solution is just to mash. I'd like it to be some sort of like tactic. Like a parry or something.
Yeah.
Breaking his spin. Wait, he's getting more solid.
Weird.
He's
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, he's...
Oh, I guess like the more health he loses, the more solid he is.
I guess. Maybe?
Oh god, my thumb.
Yeah, definitely he is. But... Come on, Cal.
I remember him jumping on the sword, and then when he jumps off, I do the, you know,
Super slam.
the ZA jump, and that would hit him.
Oh, the forward attack.
Yeah. So maybe if we,
Oh yeah!
Yes!
Nice.
Yeah!
That probably is the tactic that they want to do.
That actually, like, my hand has gone, like, straining.
I guess that is that counts as a parry.
The whole time it was just a room. It was Link just looking at his reflection. But that's meant to be what that is, right? He was like hallucinating that whole thing. Look, we got the long shot. Now the hook shot can go twice as far.
Fantastic.
It's a bit of a thing where it's like, oh, it's just pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
But you can access like twice as much stuff
you
now.
can jump 1.5 height.
That's something I think was never clear, was that when you play that song, you play the Song of Time, and those blocks disappear. Because you're sending them either back or forward in time.
Beef!
Beef.
Be careful.
Look at the shape of this room.
The shape of it. Oh, it's a snake.
Yeah.
Lion and snake.
This part is...
That's the long intestine.
Oh, golden spider.
I mean, have we been doing that?
Sometimes, when they're convenient. You have to go back for a lot of them. But when they're right here, I get them.
I would like metal shoes that make me go underwater.
Hold you under.
Yeah.
It'd be like what's that park? That water park that everyone was dying at.
Waterworld.
Waterworld.
SeaWorld.
Aqua Park.
Aqua water.
Fun.
There was this water park where there was like no regulations at the time, or the place just wasn't being checked on, and the guy created this water park that was just like a kid designed it, and there was like no safety, nothing, and there was so many deaths, and they just kept covering them up.
There's a sign on the wall. There you go.
Thanks, Loki.
No problem.
Any of you animators made a parody of Link kicking the chest and hurting his foot? Free idea.
What?
Free idea, dorky.
Gonna make.
Have fun with that one, college humour.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What they did.
Oh. I was like, I'm really cool. I can do it before he reaches me. Do you
Not
see what
that
I mean
you can
about?
relate, Callum, but I'm kind of tired of the colour blue.
Really?
It's alright.
Well, if that's the case,
I think colour blue is actually one of the few colours Callum can see.
I can see it, but sometimes it's purple.
No, you just can't see purple. You think it's blue.
You see pink as grey. That's the biggest travesty.
Whoa, 24 seconds.
24.
And that says a lot more about you than it does about me.
I love the idea of like, oh, I can see blue. And it's like, no, you can't.
Thing is, every time I show you something purple, you're like, oh, it's blue. And I'm like,
For
no,
fuck's sake, Callum.
it's a really nice purple.
Yeah,
Aw.
it is actually. It's got like a little red hue to it, but you can't appreciate that.
Just taking a piss out of Callum again.
It's the only disability we can make fun of.
You know what would be interesting would be...
Our friends.
Oh no. I feel like they are designed... I mean, obviously they're designed in a specific order for
Why
you
are you
to do
wearing the red
things,
one
but...
now?
Because Loki said she was tired of the colour blue.
You haven't listened to her? Put that blue shirt on.
That's not red, that's brown.
In the game, it's the red one.
It's brown.
Callum went with by what he was taught.
Yeah, like if someone says to me like, oh, you see that grass there, it's purple, it's like,
Ouch! Me and Callum and Riz are all planning on going on a little Japan adventure. And we're all talking about how excited we are to go into a hentai shop.
I like how I influenced you guys. That was just me saying that first.
No. I'd go
Yeah,
in...
I really want to see like kind of just what wacky things are there.
Yeah, I'm hoping they've got some stuff from Odd Taxi, if you know what I mean.
I don't think so.
Whoa. I can't wait to see the Star Wars Visions rabbit.
Or the dad.
The dad. Okay, Callum.
I'm
Or
actually very
Luke.
curious as to like what's gonna be there. I imagine like you got the standard like booby mouse pads and nude figures and all that shit.
Oh, is that a thing that they would
hentai
sell?
manga.
in
Yes,
Japan in
no,
a
there
hentai
are
shop?
there are like actual hentai shops.
Yeah, but I was thinking that the booby mouse pad thing was probably something like, I don't know, like is that an actual thing that they use in Japan, or sell in Japan, or is that
Yeah,
something
because
that like
I bought
is a
mine from
novelty?
Japan.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, mine's from Japan. I have the one from One Piece, Nami, from One Piece.
He's lying.
I'm pretty sure, like, with official mouse pads, like, it's very hard to get them out, like, outside of Japan. Like, you have to import them from
Really?
Japan.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I have a SpongeBob one.
Oh, cool. That's weird.
a few of us got you that one in second year,
Yeah. I don't
and
use that anymore.
I won't name names,
I
but
upgraded.
someone wanted to get you one that was a dog.
He used
With
it so
boobs.
much
I would've
it went
been
from a D
disappointed.
cup to an A cup.
Did you say up from a D cup to an A cup?
No, I just went from,
Baby, that's up
a
in
generic anime
my
girl from, like, what you guys got me to a character that I like.
Yeah.
in my estimation, that's going up. That's a handful right there.
From one that I actually like. not whatever.
I mean, basically.
Look, see, we can reach up here now.
Cool.
That's cool, Callum.
See how far
Whoa.
it goes.
That angle.
I
That's
do like
Puss,
that.
that's like Puss in Boots too.
I like that they do that. They whenever
Um,
you hook shot somewhere far, it brings the camera to the other end when you arrive.
Like, I mean, I'm imagining they sell like the mouse pads and the like nude figures and probably like
Yeah.
hentai manga and stuff. But I'm curious like what else they sell.
I'm there.
I like how like that's our only plan to go like when we go to Japan.
Just to go into hentai
Ding
shops,
dong,
make
we're here at
cups.
the hentai shop.
I hate this
But
part.
we will also be visiting a bathhouse.
Yeah, I want to go to a bathhouse. Go explore some arcades. Eat loads of food.
Food spot.
Go to a temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe hopefully if like a festival is on, that will be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna make it in time or miss the Sakura season, but we want to go in spring, right?
Yeah, I think we're aiming
yeah.
to go in March.
If we happen to make it in time for that, that would be so cool.
Yeah. It'd be, it'd be interesting, like, from now, like, when we after we come back, we'll talk about it. We'll look back on this playthrough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When we were
Oh my
talking
God.
about going to hentai shops and stuff. You know
So
what, I
exciting.
always have a good time when I'm with you guys.
Ah.
What else are your guys' like kind of reserved things that you want to do?
Food. I heard that wasabi is a completely different flavor in
Me
Japan.
Ooh.
Than it is here.
Yeah, I'm curious about trying some wasabi.
Yeah, and I think like as someone who is a great lover of sushi, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, we
Oh,
definitely got
crap.
sushi there. The ramen, obviously. And honestly, just everything.
If we can visit some animation studios, I'd love that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
quite
I would
excited.
love to do that if possible. Visit some animation studios. That would be really cool.
I really want to go to the Mugiwara store, which is the One Piece like the store. I think there's loads, but I want to go to one of those. Yeah.
I want to. I would like to see some of the countryside in Japan. I think like
Yeah, that'd be
nature's
really
something
nice.
that I'm
Yeah.
very interested
Yeah.
I think like Japanese like nature looks really pretty. That'd be really cool.
in. Yeah. I want to see some trees that are different from lame old trees. English trees. So yesterday.
You know what? Like, I mean, this isn't like a super priority, but it'd be cool to like do some like clothes shopping, like buy some Japanese
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fashion
Yeah.
That would be nice.
for our wardrobes.
Yeah. I'm imagining we're gonna have to pack light when we go there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, so I can
that
put
is
all
the
the
plan.
figures and
Like
boot
that
mats.
should be the plan.
Yeah, like we just have one
Pack
shirt.
like minimal. It's gonna be probably really hot anyway.
I'm gonna be going
And
to
buy things.
Barcelona in March. Work do thing. And I have a feeling that's gonna be warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I probably should not take any too hot clothes there.
What is the plan there? What are you guys gonna do?
Well it'll be like it's for the off festival.
Oh,
Yeah. I guess it's not. It's a film slash.
that's not the same festival we went to at uni, right?
No.
No.
What was that called?
What, in Lisbon?
Wait, you said Barcelona, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, sorry, I thought you...
And
For some reason
Astro.
Lisbon was on the brain.
I'll allow it. Don't worry.
Okay, that's cool, I've never been to Barcelona.
Yeah, I mean, I went like a couple of years ago, and it was alright. I mean, like,
I was there for that one.
when the group I went with, it was kind of gnarly because we went to the beach, but very briefly, and as we were walking back, we met up. Well, at the beach, we met up with some of our colleagues that we were there with, and we were like, because me and Cam actually went in the water and we had our swimming costumes on. We were like, oh, we're gonna get dressed, but they said they were gonna start walking up. We got dressed and then came out, and as we were walking up, we got a call, and one of them had lost their passport, and
They lost the jacket.
the jacket and the passport got stolen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was like hanging over her bag, and she was like running around looking for it. It was quite like sad, because it put a bit of a damper on the whole thing.
Hanging over a bag?
And
She
it's
dropped her
cold.
jacket and someone
got
took
stolen.
the passport out of it.
Yeah, and she got stuck there, and
She had to catch a later plane, didn't she? Because
yeah, I felt bad for her because like it was just a stress.
yeah.
And it meant like none of us could really relax after that. It's
Oh,
cool.
you should tell
No, it's
the
not.
audience about your Virgin Media experience.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Right, Virgin Media. Yeah. This is the short version, and I mean it. This short version. I could make this so much longer, but
Yeah.
I won't.
Story time.
Me and Callum moved from a hellhole. And then what happened?
So in summary, we were supposed to have an installation. It's I've gone through this so many times it exhausts me when I start to think about it. I get so angry. We were supposed to have an installation. When the guy came, he wasn't like told that he was there for an installation, so he wasn't ready. So we had to call them up and then rearrange it, and then there wasn't anything available for over a month. So we waited, and then a few days before we were supposed to have the installation, some people showed up, and then said like we've got to prepare the wiring for when they come next week. So we left them to it, and they did something outside with the front of the house. And then a week later, when we were supposed to actually have the installation, we waited all day and nobody showed up. And then we called them and said, like, hey, we're supposed to have an installation today. Nobody's here yet. They're like, oh, the people that came last week said they did it. I'm like, what? No, they told us they were, like, preparing the house for the installation. They're like, oh, so sorry, they said they've done it. You'll have to wait for another installation date. And this whole time, we work from home, so we need internet. So we were using our mobile data. We signed up with another company for temporary internet, and that stopped working. So we had to, like, just go to cafes and, like, work from there. And then we got charged for the broadband while we didn't have it as well for 2 months. We got charged for that guy that came and couldn't do anything. And it's just been awful. It's just been, like, constant. We're, like, all set up now, which is, like, good, but it's been 5 months and they've still not helped us. Anyway, sometimes you have to... Sometimes life is hard, but you keep going.
Yeah.
Sometimes companies are really crap.
You haven't
that's
got
it.
the refund.
Still
yet,
haven't
right?
been refunded. Still haven't had the compensation sorted. Still haven't had any of our complaints sorted.
Yeah, if you're in the UK, do not go with Virgin Media.
If you can avoid
We've had
it,
over 10 phone calls
avoid
with
it.
them. They always... Oh, and that's the other thing. Every time we've spoken to them, they said, okay, you're getting compensation. We'll be putting in your account and you'll have a confirmation email in 4 hours. Doesn't happen. And they said, well, when we called to talk to them and say, like, we need this resolved, they say, well, I can't do anything, but my manager will call you back within 24 hours. Doesn't happen. They just don't care. You'll have an awful time with them.
It was fucking awful. It was genuinely... It's just been such a stressful, miserable experience.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so expensive as well to be treated like that.
Yeah. Can you get in trouble for, like, talking like this about a company?
No, because it's all true.
Even if it's true.
It's fucking true.
It is
They
true.
should be ashamed. I hope no one ever goes with them.
Yeah, I would strongly advise against
it's
it.
a review. It's criticism
Yeah.
of their service.
Mm.
What is Thor reaching for?
Honestly, he's reaching for a lot of things. They'll never reach them.